good morning and welcome to Daybreakafrica on KAFTAN television. This is a show where we discuss pressing issues in Nigeria, provide solutions, bring latest breaking news and latest entertainment gist. We know what matters to you and we bring it to you fresh every morning, Mondays to Fridays. Stay with us. My name is Glory Emmanuel.
My name, as usual, is Ikhonede Joshua Yodeji. Welcome to Daybreakafrica today. Happy Valentine's and all right, welcome back from that package we just gave to you. Now it's time to go straight to the entertainment segment of today. And yes, I'm very sure many of you guys have plans already for Valentine, for everything today. Some of you are already planning that you want to go do your say I do, say yes things today. Some of you are already planning your gift. You're already trying to wear your red clothes and all that. But wait, calm down. Enjoy Daybreakafrica today, because today is going to be kind of very exciting on Daybreakafrica. Yes, and today, like I promised, is going to be a time where we're going to be enjoying artistry and, you know, talking a bit of love, Valentine and all that. So I walked around Ondo State, I walked around Ondo Town, and yeah, I discovered the karaoke bar recently. You know, I was there and I met this young and enterprising young man. He's a great artist too as well, and I said I must have him on the show today. Ladies and gentlemen, say welcome to Shine. Akinyemi Shine.
Hello,
welcome
Shine.
To the show, Shine.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, Shine. Yeah, Shine. Now I told them already on set that you are a talented artist. So let's see, just within 1 minute, let's just have freestyle for you.
Since it's love season, it's Valentine. Let me do a Valentine freestyle. Let's enjoy that. Here's a Valentine, and lovers feel this time. We're popping up the wine on a Valentine. Here's a Valentine, lovers feel this time. Popping up the wine on a Valentine. In this kind of atmosphere, it will be fair for you to be here. The celebration's meant for love. Everybody, throw your hands in the air. Yeah, all we do is celebrate love. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sorry wa catch your doing fair. Sorry wa catch your fair. Oh, moti wa catch your doing fair. Boti wa catch your fair. Oh yeah.
Joshua, can you beat that? Can you beat that?
Wait, let me
Can you beat that?
Let me clap finish first.
Wow, that was amazing.
Joshua, can you beat that? What's your own with Joshua? Can you beat that? Why me? Why me?
It's turbulent.
Straight bullet.
Can you beat that? That was amazing, by the way. You have a beautiful voice, wonderful vocals. Trust me, you're good.
Yeah, you're very good actually. But let me ask a question. When did you start this music thing?
Actually, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. But then, you know, everybody has the story that they started their journey from church.
Of course.
Not different. Yeah, we started from church. Yeah, but let me say, I think I recorded my first song when I was in SS1. That should be around 2008.
SS1?
Yeah.
And did not do anything to you at all?
No. My mom used to be. My mom was, cause she's late, of blessed memory. So she used to be playing around. Like first time I recorded that song. Then I brought the CD home. So I was like, I mean, I still feel like, if I show this thing to my mom, she's gonna be happy. Like, I just put it in our CD and I played it for her. So she was listening, like African mom. She listened to the song. She asked me, if you record.
And that's why I said that they did not beat you at home.
So like, if you record, I was like, mom, I saved up from money you used to give me. My mom was like, you want more? You go to a massive. Oh, I feel my core. You want to, like, you know, understand now?
Yeah.
So she didn't give me that welcoming hand. She was like, I'm supposed to, like, say you are a glorious child. You are supposed to guide you. You don't know that these people will see you. They want. My mom did not. She didn't. I know. Like a mom, she actually understand, but she was like maybe trying to protect
her son.
She was like, oh my, you are a glorious child. You are a cool man, guide her.
Really?
Like she's not going to be giving me
money again.
So I felt what I was expecting. I was feeling like mom's going to like, my boy, but she didn't give me that. She didn't give me that. But
yeah, you know, mostly African parents, they don't really welcome their children being being into entertainment, all this stuff, football, acting. Yeah, I have a friend who told me that, I wish I started my acting thing earlier. Do you know that when I wanted to start acting, my mom told me that they'll be giving you which a part and it will manifest in your life.
Why
You know them discouraging their children. Like since the girl was young, she knew a way to get into her head that they're going to be giving you which part and it will manifest in your life. Don't you know that all those people that act by the river, they get possessed by water spirits? So she said that that's what discouraged her. African parents are like, it's just very few that encourage their children to go into entertainment. I understand.
Yeah, I understand too as well, because I should have been in entertainment too, but then it's well. Oh, my voice should have been better. If not, when you were singing, I would have been able to part you very well. That's why Glory was saying that. Can you beat that? No, just imagine one who. On Valentine's Day, one who.
I like it.
Well, ever since then, did you take any other step from that point? How was your break point to a point you then decided that, okay, music is what I want to do all the time? Can you just take us through a bit of that journey?
Well, it was, for anything that made me like be in the studio, record a song, so I made up my mind, regardless of what anybody would say. Because my friends were there sharing me up, like, guy, you can't do this. So my friends, I have, you used to have those friends, few of them, they were like, guy, you're talented. So that alone was enough for me. So I have to so I kept going. I didn't even listen to what mom was saying. I didn't listen.
Wow.
So it was like I used to be a good boy. I'm still a good boy, but then
you used to be a good boy.
No, I'm still a good boy.
You have to stay on one lane. On one lane. In this country this year, everybody needs to stay on a lane.
Joshua, we know that you're the only one that's not a good person. We know.
Yeah, I admit to it.
And so if there's any other person that says he's still a good boy, then
even Jesus the Messiah said no one is good.
The hasty generalization.
Hasty generalization. So are you still a good boy?
Yeah.
Or you've deviated?
No, till like Kingdom Come, I remember.
Oh, good boy, that's nice.
So, ever since then, what kind of style are you most comfortable with from music so far?
Yeah, I say I'm more comfortable doing R&B, Afro soul, because my song, my voice, my kind of music, my way of life, that's what it resonates, that's what it tells, that's what it preaches, So I'm comfortable more doing Afro soul, Afro beat. Yeah, sometimes I take my R&B into the African style, and so I rather call myself an Afro soul artist.
Yeah.
Because most of my sound, most of my music that I've recorded, although sometimes I do a little bit of pop.
Yeah.
But then I'll just say I do Afro soul. Yeah, Afro soul. Then a little bit of Fuji sometimes. I can sing Fuji.
You do Fuji too?
I can sing Fuji.
Yeah. So talking about record labels.
Yeah.
Have you tried? Is it artists that extend their hands to record label? Like, I would like to train under you, or is record label that extends their hand to an artist, a growing artist?
Yeah, it works both ways.
Okay. So have you tried extending your hands to record labels?
Yeah, I've worked with. Taking it back to 2013, I think I tried 2013. Yeah, I tried. There were some record labels then that came, record deals, but then it wasn't that. So we tried, but then it was not that. So
that lucrative.
Yeah. So, but ever since then, I've been an independent artist. I've been trying to push on myself, trying to do all I can on myself with the help of friends. Yeah, and God.
Friends and God. But let me ask one question, because I remember one time Akon himself, the popular Akon, made a statement. He said, many Nigerian artists don't like to follow through with contracts and all that. So you've been with the record label before, and you are an independent artist. So you've been, at least you know a bit of the two sides of the world. Which will you say is much preferable, being under a record label or being independent with friends around you?
Well, like I said earlier, it works both ways. Being under a record label depends on the kind of label. If the label understands you quite alright, yeah, you're liable to go. But then if the label doesn't understand you, it's normal for label to want to, okay, it's business now when you're under a label. So the label might want to be seeing the profit, okay, you have to do it this way. You have to do it this way.
Just for the profit.
Yeah, you have to do it this way. And most times, artists, creatives generally, you know, they might want to like do it their own way. Like, wait, this is me. This is what I feel I want to sell to people. But the label might be feeling like, no, do it this way. So sometimes it's contradicting.
Yeah, typical example is Rema.
Yeah.
The cool lover boy we knew, all of a sudden, Oziba, and
you get it.
Yeah,
you get
like
it.
that.
So that's it. So, but for me, I think, if at all I will be doing any deal with any label, I pray for a label that will understand me, a label that sees what's inside of me and wants to bring, not a label that is just after the profit. Okay, guy, let's do it this way. No, but we see something inside of you. Okay, but let's see how we can push you out. You understand? Some label are not after that. They just want like, okay, we're after what we've expended in you and we want to like
get it back actually.
Yeah, so that's how it works. But for some lucky guys who are made, you know, some talented guys, some creatives are made, you know, they have the resources to like push themselves. So if you have the resources to push yourself and God's grace, because without God you're nothing, regardless of where you're coming from. So if you have the resources and you can push, I think being an independent artist, sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't work. Being under a label, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So it works
both ways.
Yeah.
So it's both ways. So let me just ask this. You talked about the fact that many times creatives want to do things their way, and you know, just want to, I think I understand that part very well, because creatives is not just in the music aspect, even films, even I've seen many people that you can't pressure them to do anything more than what they want to do. And one of the things sometimes when you burden the horse too much, it gets to a point where the horse begins to tell you, no, this is not my thing. So what inspires you majorly? Whenever you want to write a song, whenever you want to do something, what's your major, where do you draw inspiration from?
Okay, first of all, without God we're nothing. Like there's this saying, we're nothing but pencils in the hand of the Creator. So everything that happens is God. So my major source of inspiration is God, because sometimes I wonder how I get beautiful songs, because I won't lie, I have beautiful songs. So sometimes I feel like, wow, how do I get here? Then something inside of me tells me that's God. So my major source of inspiration is God, my environment, nature, and that's still God. So I think books, maybe sometimes.
Oh, you read books?
Yeah,
a lot of books. What's your favorite book that you've read so far?
My favorite book, I think let me remember, it's been a while I've checked on that book, but I think The Art of Not Giving.
Okay, the subtle act of not giving. The subtle act of not giving a
why? So
the
that's
subtle art of not
giving a
that, because as creative, definitely you'll be criticized. Yes,
well, you
should
need
be
to
ready
grow
for
a
that.
thick skin and know when not to give an F.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
Most times, but there are sometimes you need to.
You know when
You
to and when
understand?
not to.
So that's how it works. That's how it works as creative, you know. So like you asked me, like major source of inspiration, God, nature, and my environment. So and it's still all about God.
You know, you know, when you were saying about the fact that the subtle art of not giving her here, I just remember that Shake recently had his new look, and I'm like, okay. Well, that's by the way. Actually, I love Ashake. I love his music. Still one of the best artists I've seen come out of Nigeria and all that. And you know, when you're talking about inspiration, when I heard you. You do that. Even most of the songs I heard you more on the R&B part, and all that. You know, Afro soul. You know, Afro soul is one of the things. The flavor Afro beats is bringing into R&B itself, and all that. So I discovered something in R&B majorly is songs for romance, songs for a bit of eroticism, songs for. So definitely, I believe most R&B artists should have a bit of love affairs, you understand? Sometimes there's a way that, this it's amazing how you knocked me off my feet, and all those kind of things, all those kind of songs, you know. I like breakup songs best, because especially on Valentine's Day, breakups that, comes to Valentine, like, although we've come to the end of the road, still I can't let you go, those kind of poetry. Oh, thank you, I love that one. So, many of the times, so I want to ask a tricky question. Have you ever been in a life situation and experience like love itself ever inspired you to pen down something?
Songs for love, I think Yeah, been in love, been there, done that. Yeah, happened to also.
You had breakfast too.
Yeah. Now, like Burna Boy said, now everybody go. So it happens to all of us, regardless. So I think I've been there, done that too. And I think I have a couple of songs about
that you
love.
explore emotions.
Yes. Yeah, I did one that I loved so much, but I didn't get to put out that song. That song was fantastic.
What happened?
That song was, I think my producer just called me that morning. It was in Akure. So I asked, guy, what's up? I just bought a new set of studio. What's up? Can you pull up? Nothing I did do, I go pull up. So I just pull up, so we're just there very early in the morning, around maybe 7, 8. I don't dare Akure. Just recording. That song, bro, if you listen to that song is like, maybe I'm confused, maybe trying to know if you still love me, maybe just telling, okay, that song was dope.
Okay, you as at the time, was it that what inspired you was because of something happening currently?
Yeah, something going on with me then.
Situationship or relationship or?
It was relationship, sometimes you fall in love, and sometimes, you're taken for granted. Yeah, sometimes you just want to ask yourself, not only you fit do this thing for me, like Delilah and Samson now. If not be Delilah, I wonder who would have been able to like get Samson.
Well, can I hear a tune from that? Just a tune. I don't know. I just feel
the tune was
listen.
like, I had a rap guy on that song though, but the tune was like, it be you, only you. You fit to do all the things you they do, we're making me confused. You making me confused. Tell me why you making me confused. Tell me. So that song was just like confusion.
I hope it's not bringing back memories there.
Because the
way you just was.
You're in spirit.
No, I know. I
know these things. You know these things.
That was just it. So it was a very emotional song and a great song. I wish maybe someday I can still put out that song, but it was a great song. It's a song that is like it's Grammy rated. I'm not bragging, but the song is dope.
Wow.
Well, you are permitted to dream actually. The world.
Yeah.
Many of the songs, people unrelated though. Many people don't know that 60% of the song on Ashake's Work of Art were songs he had written in school.
Yeah.
Basquiat especially, walking poetry, and it was written in school. Many of those songs were written in school. There's even the one in Olaladimi Ashake's, the first one. Many of those songs he had written them in school, and he just brought them back more defined, more refined, and great artistry. So it's important. You can always dream.
Yeah.
Thames got an award by somebody's former work of art actually, and she got a Grammy through it, and cool. But what artist do you look up to, like an inspiration?
Somebody
mentors?
I want to be like, or
someone you want to be like,
or someone you want to do better than, or someone who inspiring
me
you.
to actually start music. Okay, let me start from somebody that inspired me. Although the talent has been there, I could remember then 2007 when Brother Olu dropped that song, Yauze.
Oh, Valentine.
He's from Ondo too.
Yeah.
I love Brother Olu so much. I love his song. I love his swag, his tease, everything about him. Then, as a growing up, maybe I was in primary 6. I don't know what class I was in, but then 2007, I can remember when he dropped that. So my sister came home, bought the CD. I just put it. That was the point. I took my Bible and started writing. Wow. When I heard that part, no, my head started.
I can do this. I can do something like this.
And it was LKT for me that year.
Honestly, yeah, LKT too with the Fuji vibe. So from there, that was when I literally started writing. Although I've been miming on Style Plus, I've been miming on...
Yeah, Style Plus. Talking about Style Plus, this is Valentine. Style Plus songs down here. Oh, God.
Yeah, for me, all of them. I used to remember then I'll pause and play it right there. Lyrics, just like...
Yeah, we did that a lot.
Then aside from Lumenton, who else again do you look up to in the... Okay, currently in the industry, who you see as someone that you would like to feature that person, you like to meet with the person?
I don't know if I say this, I don't know. Because the way I think my own is different, but then I would like to work with this auntie, this sister, Shola Listen.
Wow.
Yeah.
That means you like inspirational songs.
Yes, I love her so much because I started listening to her song way back since the days of
2004.
cassettes.
Yeah.
Like that AG Owuro, all the songs. Yeah, I would like to work with that sister. I don't know, but then it's a dream for me, and I know it will come true someday. I like to work with her because I love her song, even up till now. When I, sometimes when I'm distressed, I listen to her song and I still get inspiration. Something that keeps me going. There's this particular song, Mami Kon or Mobada. I love that song so much, regardless. So, Shola listen to Baba.
Yeah, you'll be on the black books of many people.
Why? I mean, take what they know how to do, discredit the other ones. It doesn't mean that because he's doing something is trending about him now that his music's.
No, regardless.
No, it's just that the euphoria of the moment.
Regardless of what Baba might be going through now,
no,
that
Baba
doesn't
is a
even
beautiful artist, yeah.
that doesn't even stop the fact that he's still a legend and he's been a source of inspiration to so many. That will never change it.
Of course, we are the same people that would advise marriage is not a do or die.
And he could still drop a hit song tomorrow and
Definitely. All of his songs, taking it back, were all good songs.
Yeah.
All of us, like I could remember secondary school, we used to like write all of those lyrics to our girls. And if love is a crime, all of those songs there. So Baba has been a source of inspiration to so many of us, and he's still here till date.
So speaking about your karaoke, what inspired you to set up that kind of thing? Okay,
thank you. Karaoke, I think, when the going gets tough, the tough get going.
Yeah.
So challenges came up, after a whole lot of things, I felt like, oh my, what am I going to do? But I still want to remain in the scene. I still want to be in this music scene.
Of course, karaoke is still part of it.
So I just feel like, okay, what can I do? I still want to be around the corner, regardless of what it is. So I just feel like, thank God. One thing I said, I'm nothing without God. So I know it when God is with me. So God sent someone to me, like one of my friend, my brother, just got, guy, come on, we can do this. I was like, okay, let's do a karaoke. Let's start it. So I'll be the host, and he'll be at the back.
So you host the program too as well. That is, aside from the fact that you sing, you also host.
So I hosted. It was like I was at the point of giving it up. Like so this brother was like, no, you can't. You've come a long way, so you can still do it. So he believed in me. There are sometimes some people believe in you more than yourself. Some people see
you more than you see yourself.
So it was like, no, guy, regardless of what it is you're going through now, you can do it. Sorry, and you can still do this. So that was it, and I believed it. I took the word. So we started it, and to the glory of God, we are building it. In this part of the world, karaoke is alien to us. So, but then we are bringing it. So I think my people are getting along, and we're actually like, so that's how it all started.
Great.
It happens. But I want to ask something. You talked about the point of almost giving up and co. I wanted to ask, what's been your lowest moment ever in the whole career? Let's start from the low, then to the high. What's your lowest moment ever?
Low. Life itself is ups and downs. So the earlier you realize, the better for you. But sometimes most of us don't get to realize that until you're there. You understand? So life for me, sometimes I find myself high. Sometimes you're down, sometimes you're up. Some shit want to keep you on the ground. But then you just have to like stay strong. So I think when I lost my mom I didn't know what I lost. I was numbed of all the pain and guy also because I don't know. One man said, sorry, Yoruba, but it's like, oh, Shabi Ausi. So irreplaceable. Even if you're like irreplaceable, nobody
can fill that vacuum.
So when she was gone, like 2, 3, so I started like, okay, let's see how. So that was some of the low time for me. So after her demise, started feeling like, So I started feeling the heat.
Gradually.
Yeah.
No, the things like that, you
Yeah.
don't feel it immediately.
So
You feel it later.
those are some of the low moments for me. I was destabilized. I was almost lost. I was almost lost. But thank God for God. He's ever merciful. Yeah, so that's it.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have somebody high, but actually they've told us that we have to break on this segment first. So
It's time for another part of
another
the
package
show
here.
where we bring to you Go Start, a show you don't need to miss. So you know how to start up your business, how to lay your hands on things and make it flourish, about social medias, how to explore and make money through social medias. So whatever we're giving to you today on Go Start is something very important. So go nowhere, we'll be back shortly.
All right, welcome back to the show. If you just joined us, it's still Daybreak Africa. And yes, if you are just joined us, you've missed. You can get that back later online. But then I hope you enjoyed this last package we gave onto you. So let's go straight again to our discussion as we are enjoying our guest in the house and the person of Akinyemi Shine. So Shine, actually, this is Valentine's Day. This is a day for love and all that. This is a day for cool music and cool. So I was checking through social media and I saw some specific date ideas of Valentine. Let me first ask you. You talked about the fact that you've been in love once.
Yeah.
Once or how many times?
Well, been in love. Okay, I've been in love. Love is a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing, actually. It's a
Yeah.
very beautiful thing and cool. So they gave us 6 different date ideas for Valentine. I think Glory should be more excited about it because I'm very certain of the fact that by the time we leave set today, Glory is going for one of them. So,
So what do you say?
so they
The
was
first one.
the first one. They said beach picnic date. And let's just say picnic.
And
Picnic.
that's my thing. I love the beach.
You love the beach.
I love having fun. I love the cool breeze, the ambience. I mean, it's really relaxing. It's like my go-to thing.
Your go-to thing.
Yeah, my vivid cool.
Okay. Beach picnic. Let's hear you.
Well, cool. Nice.
So you agree with them?
Yeah, I agree.
It's an ideal date
It's a
idea.
very good one. Yeah. At least an avenue for you to unwind. Yeah.
And maybe play a
Connect
bit.
with the nature and yeah.
What do you think Nigerian girls really appreciate? Okay, Glory appreciates it.
Of
What do you
course,
think many
yeah.
people appreciate beach
think
dates?
You said Nigerian girls. Nigerian girls are good people. So
Yeah, they
I
are good
think
people
they
actually.
appreciate
But one of the things I was just thinking of is everybody has done date.
Have you seen Nigerian beaches?
I've seen multiple.
Then you should know that Nigerian
do you know
girls
Ondo
will
has a beach
appreciate-
actually?
I don't know.
Ondo has a beach. When you get to Okitipupa,
Yeah.
the biggest coastline in West Africa actually. That's
Yeah.
I don't know.
top-notch beach actually. But
Is it managed, civilized, and all that?
it's
Or it's just the water you go?
it's between first of all,
Is there a beach
civilized.
house? Like, do they have a beach house?
Yeah, they have beach houses that are not well taken care of actually, but at least I wish the government of the state can just give that a try actually.
Yeah.
But it's live another year with the whole mountaineering
They can
and all
have a
that.
coastal view. Yeah.
Yeah, coastal villa and all that.
So-
But aside from that, they gave us paint and sip. Paint
Yeah.
and sip.
There are a lot of ideas that surrounds paint and sip. You can paint your partner paints you in return, and it's always a very fun adventure because a lot of people don't know how to paint, so they're going to paint absolute nonsense, and it's fun. It's fun anyways.
Yeah.
It's fun, so it's actually nice. Oh, if I want to challenge you direct.
I'm a very bad painter.
So getting to see the things they're
What if they
painting.
get high when sipping and painting?
It's actually you chose what you want to drink. If it's a strong cocktail, mocktail, you chose what you want to drink. So if you're not a hard drinker, you go for the soft. Yeah.
But have you ever tried the paint and sip before?
Actually, I won't lie. I've attended a couple of paint and sip, but I've not actually been.
Painted.
Yeah, I've not been.
But you love the sip part.
Yeah.
So what else again? Arcade.
Arcade date.
Arcade dates. Arcade, yeah, arcade. That's like we are practicing how to be police and thief.
Yeah, car racing.
Car racing and all that.
Yeah.
So
basketball hoop.
that's
To
a
dance
good idea.
machine. VR experiences.
Arcade. So if we're in the arcade, we shoot each other with or we play with the car race. Sometimes we can play games now.
Yeah.
We can play games. Okay, arcade dates. Then I'm also saying staycation. Staycation being the sense that you can just go in a long vacation, maybe during the weekend. Thank God today is Valentine is a Friday night stops. So we can be together from Friday till Saturday evening.
Sunday evening.
Sunday evening.
Then get ready for work on Monday.
Get ready for work on Monday.
Yeah.
But do you enjoy it? Do you enjoy being with someone, just two of you alone, Friday to maybe a weekend?
Yeah. It's nice, especially someone you really love. So it will give you more time to like connect. You know, yes. Me, I'm a kind of person that I'm not a spontaneous person. When I meet you, I don't just. It takes time before I
get close.
Even if we were friends, like I might be with you, I don't just connect easily. So it gets to a point when we start communicating so that kind of staying together over the weekend. Maybe, for instance, maybe I come visiting on a Friday afternoon, say, okay, we had a plan that we'll be staying together over the weekend. So all of those Friday evening, I might not be connecting with you. It's not as if we'll not be talking, but you might want to like, you know, you might want to like get into me, like get to know one side of me, but you know, I'm kind of hard, and so I might not want to like open up, but all of a sudden I might just loosen up a bit
as time goes by. But doesn't that look like more of a what they call it, religiously? I don't think it's going to be very okay religious, because religious people talked about the fact that cohabiting.
But it's not even cohabitation right now. Yeah. We might be together and just getting to know each other. You know, maybe we've been friends for 6 months. Maybe you work in Abuja, maybe and I work in Akure, something like that. We hardly see each other. Maybe we are planning. Okay, let's meet for this. And you might want to like, how's it been in Abuja? But for me, as a guy, as the kind of person I am, I might not want to like open up everything. So it might take, but along the line, I might try to like loosen up, so that's what I mean. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, staycation, very okay. Spa and wellness dates. Spa. I think I like spa.
The most fun part of it.
But one of the things I don't like about spa, don't say I'm dirty-minded. Glory, don't say I'm dirty-minded. I don't have a dirty mind.
You are already. Before you say it, you have a dirty mind. I don't have a dirty.
Yeah, I feel spa. I prefer it if it's going to be more fun. If your spouse is the one that does the whole massaging and all that, just for the fun part of it, nothing more than that. Then another person entirely, maybe of an opposite sex. I think it's.
So when we talk about spa and wellness, so everything that comes to your mind is massage?
No. Majorly spa. What do we do in the spa? Aside from we going to the sauna to enjoy the heat in the sauna.
How about facials?
Facials.
Manicure, pedicure.
Manicure, pedicure. But majorly,
body scrub.
Majorly, what I term as spa
is massage.
It's a massage. It's a massage.
Too bad.
It's a massage for that.
Too bad.
Well, thank you.
Do you know that it's still in the massage that they take care of people's stretch marks?
Yeah, stretch
take care of people's wounds. And
are you very certain of the fact that stretch marks really leave during spas, during massaging periods?
No, it's not massage. It's they use light, kind of red light to treat it, and you need like 3 to 4 sessions depending on how intense.
And it's going to clean up the stretch marks.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I think I'll try that soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try that soon.
So spa has a lot of things. When they say spa, know that a lot surrounds spa and wellness.
A lot surrounds spa. Museum. I think this will be very boring though. I don't like museums actually. But do you like museums?
Museums, well, it's cool for me. Yeah.
It's sightseeing.
Yeah, like seeing you, like taking you back to the roots.
History and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's if you are dating someone who is a bit sapiosexual.
Yeah.
For me, sapiosexuals are people that really, people that values intelligence, people that values. I value intelligence, not that. But then I miss olden days kind of dates where like Shantizu sang.
Those kind of
you sing beautiful love songs to each other.
Yeah.
Today now is more expensive and all those kind of things. But from your own perspective, we've seen 6 ideas. What's your literal kind of Valentine date from your own perspective?
Yeah, from my own, I think just connect with yourself the best way you feel you can. Just connect. It's not all about. I think people are getting the wrong notion about this Valentine things. Doesn't necessarily mean to be just show love. Just connect.
Okay, it doesn't necessarily need to be your
your maybe spouse, whatever.
Spouse or whatever.
Yeah,
You say thank you, thank you. Glory has been on my neck since all these days and telling me that my spouse. You're married,
Maybe you want us to talk about that. Please, my humble guest, is it necessary to ask your wife, is it important to ask your wife, please be my Valentine's?
Your wife?
Yes.
Valentine, your wife is
supposed to
be
automatically.
Yes, now.
People.
What is the romance?
Why don't you just make it lovely? Write something on a card, light up the room with some petals and say, please be my Valentine's.
I think I'm getting you right.
Yes.
Now. Like, there are better ways of saying be my Valentine. You don't even have to communicate this verbally. There are a lot of ways you can say that. So it's not even more.
Well, Joshua is saying that the wife is his everyday Valentine. But he has
you can be special.
I told him, okay, is every day your birthday? Because you are living on earth. Maybe we should scrap our birthday since your wife is your everyday Valentine.
I think Valentine is just an avenue to like reconnect.
And Joshua has not done that till now. You're looking at what is there.
You're about to say I'm buffalo and walking. If I can see para, this to say if I look up, there's no if I in the para. But well, that's part of it. But I think you were right to a very large extent. Sometimes we act here. I could have told her that she's my Valentine. I could have done this romantic. Don't you see? You doubt me too much and all that. But one of the things I see there is just that marriage, it gets to a point where sometimes you understand. Keeping that fire on is stressful. That brings me to one story that really, I think I would just like us to just touch on it before we gradually crescendo on this particular segment of the program. Two-Face in Libya yesterday, 2 days ago actually, because though it trended more yesterday, but 2 days ago as at 11 p.m. a video came out from God knows where, multiple sources that he had proposed to his newfound love, the person of Natasha. Or someone, the politician in Edo State, the Edo House of Assembly. And I've seen a lot of backlash from people. People are talking about the fact that Tubaba is this, Tubaba is that. I saw even an on personality said he must not go scot-free. As if it's a criminal offense he had actually committed. But from your perspective, we are all not, for someone like me, I'm married, but I'm just at the preliminary stages of my marriage.
Just getting started.
Stage. I don't get started in my marriage. But Two-Face now should be like 15 years, I think 15 years, 14 years in marriage and all those kind of things. I've seen couples that are 30 years, but from our own perspective, because I believe we are more exposed these days to things like this, do you think it's right for him to have, just gone ahead straight after saying, calling it quits from
a marriage?
Well, from my own perspective, Tubaba is grown up, he's a legend. He's a man. He's a man of himself. So regardless of what the media might be painting, you understand. So I think he has the freedom to do whatever it is that suits him. So I wouldn't criticize him for his decision. I wouldn't say what he has done is very bad. I wouldn't even say it's bad. So let Baba ride on. Yeah, let him go. So regardless of what anybody might be saying, the backlashes, whatever, it's a gender, whatever, people will just
gender war,
people won't say what they feel. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. And Baba has sang it in one of his songs, if nobody talks about you,
then nobody actually, thank you.
So let people say, but I know Baba knows why he has done that. And I knew he could have done it without the camera. Yes, possibly.
Which would have made it better, Abi?
Yeah, he could. There might be a reason why the video leaked. Maybe it's leaked or something, but whichever way, he has done it. We've seen it. Yeah, he can't be crucified. So let's just let him live his life. So that's what I can say about the old Baba saga.
Well, do you have any comments from any of the feminists or online in-laws that kind of?
People, a lot of comments. We've seen a lot on Twitter. We've seen a whole lot. So I would just say let everybody just mind their business and let Baba be. He's the one inside the relationship. So he knows better than we do. We are just online in-laws, like you said. So we are his fans, we are his brothers. He's legend. He's been there, done that. You know, it's not easy to be at the top. He's been at the top and he's been there for years. For years. So like kudos to him, regardless. Honestly, like kudos to him.
Regardless.
And yeah, regardless. Honestly, that's true Baba for me. I love him. I still love him.
Yeah, we all love him. I still love him. I would say this actually, but I'll say that off camera actually. But then, let me just ask as we crescendo gradually. Do you have a favorite love song so far? So good.
Love song, I think Perfect, Ed Sheeran.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran. No, that's a perfect. So I'll round off gradually before we take the final words and all that and everything. We'll still like you to just do a rendition of Perfect for us.
Okay.
Maybe you should just serenade our lovelies out there.
Because it's Lover's Day.
Yeah. What's this one? What's this one?
Perfect.
Till this time, you claim to be single.
I don't understand. Why do you need to know my relationship status?
So why are you not? Should you say you're single? Why are you not blushing already before the song comes on?
It's my business.
Maintain yourself. So we would like you to serenade our viewers out there. But before then, do you have to upcoming artists like you have? Do you have a word of advice for them? What do you like them to? Especially this period, you know, the Nigerian system, the fact that the industry is revolutionizing everything. So you have just a word of advice for many people that are inspired to also tread this road with you.
I've got maybe 3 things to say. First is, remember who you are. Know yourself. Know yourself. Know yourself. I don't know how that sounds to you, but know who you are.
Know who you are.
Secondly, humility. Be humble regardless of who you are. Regardless, just be humble. Regardless of who you are. I don't know, let me just put regardless
of who you are.
Just be humble, because you might never know when. Look at when the angels, like when that, like maybe Moses in the Bible. I don't want to be biblical here, but then maybe God just told him to like do something to the rock or something he hits, and so God was like, that was me. So be humble. You don't know who's passing by. So just be humble. And this is very common to creatives, especially upcoming. You know, you just want to be. Thirdly, don't forget God. That's your source.
Oh God, by His words.
People might be feeling I'm saying God but without God
you are nothing.
Regardless, I do secular song, but then still God.
I would have loved to go there actually, because I don't know. I think I've been hearing this time and time again. Hey, I do secular, but I love. Now, who told us secularity is the opposite of spirituality? I don't know where we got that mentality from. I'm just saying this out of my belief, because I feel everybody has secular jobs. Everybody. The world itself is first secular. Yes, we could be spiritual, but the world first is secular. So I don't know where we got that mentality that if you're doing secularity, you are not for God. Now, I believe you can be a spiritual person and still have a secular job. Many people are working in churches and mosques, even in great departments for them, and still have secular jobs that they are doing. And it's not a problem. In fact, I believe spirituality is there to work for the perfection of secularity. So that's my own perspectives of things. So the fact that you're a secular artist, I don't see why. I don't know why most artists do that. Hey, I'm secular. I don't know. Is there a reason behind that?
Well, maybe I don't think there's any reasons for that, but then maybe it's the way we brought up. We're all brought up, because we like growing up in the church home, like people want like, why are you doing this? This is the way. This is worldly. This is wayward. You know, they want to like. If you dress this way, it means you are not for God. So, but then it will get to a point where you get to understand all of those things. Yeah, it's your own level of awakening that made you realize that secularity and spirituality doesn't contradict. You understand? If you are not if you are not there, you don't know. You still feel like it's the opposite. But then, for people who don't know, let's still tell them that
Secularity and spirituality.
I know, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think I like that. But then it's high time we said our goodbyes. But before you have our goodbyes, I've already said it. You serenade us. You serenade our viewers of popular requests with the love song.
Perfect.
At this perfect time.
Okay.
I wish my keyboard was here actually.
That would have been
I
perfect.
touched the keyboard and all that.
If you remember what to do with it.
I play keyboard every Sunday. What is this young lady saying? You need to see me on the keyboard.
Okay, sir.
I'm a was once a good keyboard player.
So what happens now?
I'm still a good keyboard player, but not like before.
When your yesterday grant.
When
Now everything don't collect your brain. Family, work,
Tinubu's already.
Oh,
so
Tinubu happened to you.
We have to be more creative with our finance.
Yeah.
I would have loved to ask about finance too, but let's leave that.
Okay.
Should we touch that? Do we still have a bit of time? Finances, music. How do you cope with it?
Okay.
Let's have the song.
All right. Perfect, Ed Sheeran said.
You have amazing voice.
Oh, you have a very amazing voice, I must admit. Very amazing voice. Very amazing voice. Why did you go for talent tones now? Well, that's on the side, ladies and gentlemen. So, Akinyemi Shine, thanks so much for being a part of this beautiful rendition from you, actually. I hope we serenaded you already on Daybreakafrica today. I hope you enjoyed what Akinyemi Shine does there on Perfect. I hope this gets to Ed Sheeran too as well. But then, it's high time we go for the final package for today before we come back to say our goodbyes. So please enjoy this. When we're back, we'll see your final goodbyes on Daybreakafrica. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back from that short break. I hope you enjoyed that sports segment. Hopefully you did. Today we got to meet a creative talent and listen to a voice so melodious and captivating. We also explored some love stories, sagas, and exciting things to do this Valentine's Day. To our guest Shine, your vocal talent is truly amazing, and I look forward to seeing you at the top. And to our incredible viewers, thank you for always staying with us. We love you. Remember to join us every morning on this channel, Mondays to Fridays. While you stay informed, my name is Glory Emmanuel.
And my name is Ikhonede Joshua Odeji. I want to tell you first to all our viewers, you have our first Valentine. We love you so much and we hope you have the most wonderful Valentine celebrations today. You can even take the whole weekend of a staycation and all that. Enjoy yourself this weekend. And please don't be oppressed for those of you that are single and will be hugging your pillows all through this Valentine period. Just don't be oppressed. Times change, seasons change. Whereas the people that are looking up to today could still break tomorrow and all that, but don't wish them bad actually though. But then enjoy your day, enjoy your full weekend, enjoy. And yes, thanks so much to Akinyemi Shine again for blessing us with those melodious tunes and all that. We hope to see you at the top. Till we meet next time, Monday, same place, same time. My name still remains Ikhonede Joshua Odeji. We'll see you. Bye.
Bye.